What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be sharing you guys a quick guide on how to play Syndra, and here if you look you can see the ruin page that I personally run for Syndra that I find is the best ruin page to go with, because it just deals with a lot of bursts and a lot of sustain and lane, which is going to be really good, and we'll get into that coming up right now in this video. So first off, you're going to see that I'm running obviously the domination tree, and first off I'm running electrocute because Syndra has such good medium to long range that she's able to proc electrocute pretty easily and pretty safe within throwing out her Q and W or even E from a pretty safe distance, and she just does a lot of burst damage. She's a high AP mage, which is really good for her. And then for second off, I'm running Taste of Blood because whenever you damage an enemy with your Q or your W or your E, you're obviously going to be taken, you're going to heal back from some of the damage that you might have taken. Second off, I'm going to be running Taste of Blood because whenever you damage an enemy champion, you heal from it. So it's pretty easy to proc Taste of Blood with Syndra because you're constantly being able to throw out Qs at a very short cooldown and a very fast rate, which is really good for her. And second off, I'm going to be running eyeball collection because every time you collect eyeballs from a champion and ward takedowns, you gain permanent AD or AP damage. And this is really good because on champions like Syndra, you want to try burst and you want to try to snowball as much as you can. So the more damage you're outputting as soon as possible, the better. So that's why I run this. And last thing on this tree is that I'm running Ravenous Hunter because unique takedowns grant permanent healing from ability damage. So whenever you're casting your abilities, you're going to be constantly healing back, which is also a good thing for sustainment in your lane, especially if you're going for trades in lane. And it's just going to help you to out damage, let alone it's going to help you to out sustain them when you're doing this. So for my second tree, I'm running Inspiration. I'm running Biscuit Delivery because you gain free biscuits every 3 minutes until the 12-minute mark, and consuming or selling a biscuit permanently increases your max mana and restores your health, which is like obviously a super important thing because Syndra uses a lot of mana whenever she's casting her abilities, and you want to try and harass your lane as much as possible. So this is a really good thing to run, especially if you're running something like Corrupting Potion in lane, so it just helps you sustain so you don't have to back as soon, like really fast. And then Time of Warp Tonic for my last thing on this tree because your potions, biscuits, and elixirs last 20% longer, and you also gain a 5% movement speed while under these effects. And this is really good because it meshes well with Corrupting Potion and this, which gives you extra time within healing and gaining your mana back, which allows you to out sustain and out trade more enemy champions whenever you're getting into little skirmishes. So with this new Syndra rune page that you're going to be running, it's going to allow you to be able to constantly spam and throw out abilities. Well, I'm playing ARAM, as you can tell in this video. I'm not doing the greatest in this game, but besides the point, I'm just here to try and tell you guys how to play the champion. And basically, things that you could do that will help you benefit playing as this champion is just constantly keep harassing your laner and just keep throwing out abilities, because with this rune page, like I said before, you have a lot of sustainment. It's like I said, with this rune page, if you run Corrupting Potion, yeah, you might lose a little bit of damage, but you get to out sustain your laners so much more, and the more that you out sustain them, the more damage you're going to output. And at the same time, Syndra has some pretty good base stats anyways, so like even though you don't have Doran's Ring or anything like that, you're still going to be outputting a lot of damage with Syndra. So, and like some of her combos is like some of the best things you can do. Even if you miss everything, you literally just can press Q twice and then press R, you guarantee to one-shot them. It's like, cause Syndra's just retarded, she's so easy. Try not to play over aggressive, because if you do, Syndra does have a downfall. She is very immobile. Yes, she has a pretty good stun, and yes, she has a really good disengage. But at the same time, if you miss those abilities, because they are considered skill shots, if you miss those, you're pretty much guaranteed dead, because you don't really have any way of getting out without burning a summoner spell like Flash, depending on what you're running. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please let me know down in the comments below. So question of the day for you guys is, if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to play Syndra for anyone else that's watching this video, please let me know down in the comments below and let them know. Help each other out. get to know each other. I would love to see what you guys have to say, and I would love to chat with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.